Let me give the floor immediately to the European Institute for Multidisciplinary Studies on Human Rights and Science.
Miembros del comité, hermanos.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the Institute, the Foundation for Recover, we're honored on behalf of the Knowmad Institut, C4 Recovery Foundation, the Sacerdotal Mission to present this joint statement. Our recommendations bring forth the voices of the most vulnerable populations to ensure that the International Convention on ICT balances the fight against cybercrime with fundamental principles of human rights, international cooperation, and sustainable development. The Convention must prioritize human rights and dignity, protect the right to privacy, freedom of expression, and access to public information. To this end, we urge the Committee to integrate explicit references to international frameworks such as the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights to ensure that actions against cybercrime align with established human rights standards. We also suggest clarifying the scope of the definition of offences, specifying that these can be committed by individuals, legal entities, state and parastatal entities. Additionally, it is crucial to include espionage perpetrated by these entities against activists, journalists, and other civil society actors. The Convention must protect the most vulnerable groups, including those affected by political, ethnic, religious, or migratory conflicts, adopting an intersectional and gender approach. This inclusivity will promote international cooperation and ensure equitable and non-discriminatory measures. We highlight the growing concern shared by various sectors of civil society, academia, and industry that the Convention's approach could be interpreted and used to justify mass surveillance that undermines fundamental rights to privacy and freedom of movement. This concern is particularly relevant in the global north, where migrant and displaced populations could be disproportionately affected. It is paramount that clear and strict safeguards be established to prevent the misuse of these measures against vulnerable groups. Any action taken under this convention must be carried out with full respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms in accordance with the principles established in the UN Charter. The rapid evolution of cyberspace requires continuous updates to the convention. Definitions and measures must be regularly reviewed to avoid ambiguous terms and ensure clarity and relevance. The Convention should promote educational and awareness programs on information and communication technology, security and cybercrime prevention.